All right, so this video is over 7.4 geometric applications, a place where we use multiplying binomial times binomial, binomial times monomial, binomial times trinomial is in geometric applications. So if you look at the directions here, in order to find perimeter of a figure, you add the side lengths together, and then you're going to find, so we're going to find that perimeter first, and then you're going to find the area using the area formula that has been given to you. So I'm going to teach you guys a shortcut. So it is true that you can take for perimeter of a square and do 5x plus 3, or oops, that's minus. You got to get it right when you write it down or you get it wrong. And then add that 4 times, because all 4 of the sides of a square are going to be the same. So you would have 5x plus 3, like this is side 1. Side 2 would also be 5x plus 3. Side 3 would also be 5x plus 3. Side 4 would also be 5x plus 3. So you can add that up. So you've got negative 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. So you've got negative 12. And then over here, you've got 5x plus 5x plus 5x plus 5x. So that would be 20x, like that. That would be the answer. That x looks like a y. But something else that you can do is think about how many sides do you have that are this length? You have 4. So you can do 4 times that side length, and you will get 20x minus 12, which is so much faster than adding all of them up. So the perimeter of a square is 4 times the side. So you should write that down. You will need it. Now, the area of a square is just the side length squared. Think about area, you're trying to find out how much could fill this square up. And so you multiply side 1 times side 2, length times width, because really a square is just a perfect rectangle. So you would just do side times side. Well, side times side, let me write that down, is the side length squared. All right. So let's look at this. So if the area equals the side 5x minus 3 squared, then it truly is, remember from 7.3, it really is just 5x minus 3 times 5x minus 3. And so you have to do double distribution, or you can use the box method. How about we use the box method in our square? That would be fun, right? All right, so on this side, we also have 5x minus 3. So 5x times 5x is 25x. Let me make this a little bit bigger so it'll be easier for me to write in there. That 25 looks a little bad. And then 5 times negative 3 would be negative 15x. And then 5 times negative 3 would be negative 15x. And then negative 3 times negative 3 would be positive 9. You don't have to write the plus sign. And so here is where we're going to combine like terms. So, oh my goodness, I left off my square when I rewrote that. So 5x times 5x is 25x squared. Sorry about that, guys. So 25x squared, negative 15 minus 15 is negative 30x, and then plus 9. That's your answer for the area. So your area equals 25x squared minus 30x plus 9, and your perimeter equals 20x minus 12. It's a little crooked. All right. Same holds true for area of a rectangle. Remember, you're going to do length times width. So you're going to have 5x times 4x plus 3. The length is 5x. Because remember, the length is the long side, and the width is 4x plus 3. So we're just going to distribute that. This one is one from 7.2 where we just distributed a monomial to a binomial. So 5x times 4x is 20x squared, and 5x times 3 is 15x. So that's your answer for the area of this one. Now the perimeter on this one is a little bit more complicated. You could do 5x plus 5x, because remember, if the length is 5x here, it's also 5x here, plus 4x plus 3 plus 4x plus 3, because if the width is 4x plus 3 there, it's also 4x plus 3 here. And so then you just do a lot of combining like terms. You got 5x plus 5x is 10x, plus 4x is 14x, plus 4x is 18x. And then you've got 3 plus 3, which is 6. So that is the perimeter. Do you want a shortcut? The perimeter equals twice the length plus twice the width. So you could have done 2 times 5x plus 2 times 4x plus 3 and gotten the answer that way. So you would have had 10x plus 8x plus 6, and then you would combine these like terms. So 10x plus 8x is 18x plus 6. So it's, whoops, picked my pencil up too soon. So it is the same no matter which way you do it. So some people like to just add them up, and some people like to use the formula. That's totally up to you. All right, for a triangle, you're going to do, now this one you do have to just add up all the sides for a perimeter because they're all different. So you're going to, I would just start, with one of the sides and write it down, and then go to the next side and line it up and write it down underneath it, and then the next one, line it up and write underneath it, and then just add all those sides up. So you've got 2 plus 3 plus 6 is 11x, and then you've got negative 1 plus 4 is plus 30. So that would be your perimeter of that triangle. So for triangle, we really do just add them all up. For area, you have to do the base, half the base times the height. So the base is the one on the bottom, and the height is the one that is perpendicular to the base. So it makes a 90-degree angle and goes straight up to the top of the triangle. Not the slanted one. The slanted one is not the height. Don't use it. So we would do half times 6x times 2x minus 1. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get rid of this fraction always, right? So 1/2 times 6x is 3x. So you have 3x times 2x minus 1. So simplify that 1/2 the base part first. Then you're going to distribute your 3x to your 2x minus 1. So 3x times 2x is 6x squared, and 3x times minus 1 is minus 3x. And so then that is your area. And I just realized I did almost all of this in green. How boring is that? All right, there you go.